are you?
Hi. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What's
My
your
name
name?
is Magdalena. I'm from Miss Immigrant USA, and this is Shah.
I'm from
We
yes.
work together, and this meeting is about getting to know each other, learning about what we do, what you do, and how we can
Yeah.
make the world a better place. Hopefully, together,
But first, we go over your application.
Okay.
just to make
So
sure.
make sure the a little basic. So Julie, this is how you pronounce your name, Julie.
Yeah, Julie. Uh-huh.
Ju- and where do you live now? Located?
I'm in Queens right now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. We are in
What?
Upper East Side, so we're close to each other.
Okay.
Uh, Actually, we have today, I think, big events in Queens. You might gonna want to join us.
Where is that?
In Queensboro Hall.
Borough Hall with the president there. Who is it there? The Rich and
Richard.
Bonnie and all these people.
Nice.
And you are 28, right?
I am 28. Yeah, I'm currently finishing school, journalism, and I work in hospitality right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you start to get into your personal background. So maybe you can open it more. So
Yes.
where are you from?
So I'm Costa Rican. So I'm from Costa Rica. Came here when I was 11 years old.
Wow.
So, been here for a while now.
So hold on, Costa Rica. Costa Rica. That's the middle center, right?
That's
Central
in Central
America.
America.
So it's beautiful there. What is the capital there? Jose?
It's called San Jose,
San
San Jose.
Jose.
but I'm from a completely different town. So my town is completely different from the rest of the country. It's like borderline with Panama.
Okay.
Speak a different language, which is the Patois, which is very similar to the Jamaican language.
Mm.
So even though it's a Spanish country, we have another language there. So it's cool.
Yeah, it
Mm.
is. And what brings you here at 11 years old?
Um, my parents, my mom, she wanted to move here. She wanted a better life, and so here I am. And I
Mm-hmm.
think she made the right choice.
And
I mean, I do go back home very often, at least once a year. I just came back like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, go to visit my family, spend time with them. That's something that I do every year. But yeah, I came here when I was 11.
Okay, nice. So what brings you to Miss Immigrant? Why Miss Immigrant?
So, to be honest with you, I do freelance modeling, and that's something that grabbed my attention. I saw it on Eventbrite, right? Read a little bit about it, saw a few videos, and my major is journalism. So, why not have a voice for immigrant women, right? So, it's something that has to do, I can connect the two per se, right? Journalism, have a voice. So, I thought would be a great idea, and I want to know more about it.
Mm-hmm.
How so you see Miss Immigrant as a model platform, modeling platform?
I think that more than that is to have a voice for immigrant women. So it's a little bit different, obviously. But my interest was, if I'm going into journalism, I'm still exploring as to what I want to do with my career. Why not have a voice?
But
One of the
but
things that I always wanted to do was a podcast. And so I'm thinking, how can I use this podcast to help, the community kind of thing?
but how? I don't understand how Miss Immigrant going to be a voice for your thought or whatever you want to voice for.
No, I'm talking about representing immigrant women. That's what I'm saying. It's
But
having
how?
a voice to represent immigrant women. However, it is that we can help them get jobs. Having a voice for that. Who has a voice for that? Is there a platform where women can go and say, "Well, can you help me get this job? Can I get this podcast and get people on there?" Business owners, local business owners that can maybe say, "Hey, I open up this business. I have this job." How would they know about it? So that's kind of like what my idea comes from.
I'm just trying to
Process it.
discuss to open to because we are not a model agency. We're going to talk about who are we, what we are doing. So I'm just trying to, from your expectation, I don't want to, that you're going to have some expectation, and we cannot provide this or perform this expectation. So that's what I'm trying to. If I understand, we are a little bit getting to understand you better. I think
What
maybe
was,
So
why
I don't.
was Miss Immigrant created?
So I just want to try to understand practically how with the, for example, you're saying that you want to do let's say a podcast, which is a video and talk, right? Video podcast, which
Right.
is so you can do it. What's the relevant to Miss Immigrant? We are not doing podcast.
No, but it is having a voice for immigrant women. That's what this is about, no? Representing immigrant women.
Okay, so let's tell you what we are doing, and then you
Okay.
will see if it's fit for you, if it's talk to you. Okay,
Okay.
so maybe somehow we can work somehow on something, see if it's there. So hold on, I think
That's it.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want to ask, are you apply for Miss? Are you married? You have kids?
No, I don't.
You see, she.
But you're married?
No, I'm not married.
Okay,
Uh,
because you chose I'm applying for Mrs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So that's why we're going over the.
Yeah.
And before we go to the organization, just finish. What do you have any hobbies or something behind?
So my hobbies, my thing is working out. That's one. And another thing that I do, which is how I found this job, is I do freelance modeling sometimes.
So this is part of the kind of.
Right. That's
it's a
how I
hobby.
found you guys.
Right. Mhm. Okay, listen. So the organization goal is to raise the glory of immigrant.
Okay.
Okay. So we are talking about the energy, to lift the energy of immigrants, that's led them to feel I'm immigrant and I'm proud to be immigrant and I'm successful.
Okay.
That's the goal. That's the idea. And now, so the question is, so how do we do it? So what we do is we are interacting during the year. We are doing activity. What you see, what we are going to different events or other activities, and we are interacting with the community, with the people. And by this, this is what we are doing. We
Okay.
are
So you
not.
guys do events in the community, pretty much.
Yes. So
Okay.
what happened, we find out after research of few years, what happened is once the other people, the people see us, the girls with the sash and it says immigrant on it, they are connected and make them happy. And all that what they want is to have a picture with you. It's lifting their energy.
Okay.
That's it sounds like what, but it's a fact.
It makes sense.
Yes.
It does.
Yes. So that's what we are doing. We are not helping to people with their problem. For example, I don't remember what you mentioned.
Find a job.
Find a job, or with there are a lot of other organization, and I can send you also. Even you don't need me. You can connect to the mayor office. They have specifically they are helping a lot, and they're doing a lot for the immigrant with all the problem. They are helping, and they are doing a great job, and they're pouring a lot of money and help. No problems. I mean, they are good, and always they are thinking how to do better and more. But we don't do it. We don't looking for a job of people. We are not talking to them how we can help you with I don't know, with other things. Again, most scenario we can tell them here you
We
can
can
go.
connect you with the right agency.
Yeah, which is usually so we don't do it. Okay. And also we don't do modeling because we are not a model agency. We are not looking for, even as a pageant, we are not looking for the next model. We are not looking who is going to be the miss based on her body and how she looks like. Of course, it can be a plus,
Right.
but that's not what we are looking for. We are looking for who is active in the community, which is mean what is active, meaning come going to events and make people happy by going to event with the sash and take picture with them, talk with them. Oh, I'm immigrant and different people.
Very social, right?
Yes.
And listen, when we went yesterday or before, people never saw, for example, a white woman. Or we are going to Chinese neighborhoods, they never saw different community, different people. People don't see different people. They are living in their community, most of them. They might see, they think they are maybe American. If you're going to, for example, to the street of New York, you're going to think maybe all of them are American. But if you talk to them, really, if you put it, they are all immigrant. And we know that because we say everyone is immigrant.
Of course.
We don't define immigrant like the immigration law defined. We say everyone is immigrant. Obama is immigrant. Trump is immigrant. Everyone is immigrant. You feel immigrant, you are immigrant.
Right.
We have members and contestants that's second, third generation here in US, and they still feel the connection. My grandpa is immigrant, or I want to help to immigrant, or I want to be part of it,
Right.
and make the people be recognized. For example, whatever my culture,
Or
whatever.
reconnect with the culture.
Yes. So that's what we are doing. That's the specifically. This is what specifically we are doing. As I say, we are going with the sash, and what's happened to the other people, the reaction, and what happened to you, it is what it is happened. We have
Right.
we have no control. All what we are doing is to tell you, listen, we are going to event. If you want, you can join. What happened to you? You don't want to join. And the pageant, it's a different story. The pageant, as I say, we are not looking for the next model. It's going to be based on the going to be judged or to be judged to be the next Miss to represent the community is based on their activity. That's it.
Okay.
Simple like it is, but you know.
Got it. Understood.
Okay.
So what are the next steps?
If you have questions, that's the next steps.
I don't have a question. You explained pretty much everything that I needed to know.
Okay, so there is if you don't have a question about the activity and you understand and also about the pageant, if you interested to join us, you are welcome to have trying to feel the experience to see what it's happened to you. There is no commitment. You don't pay anything.
Yeah.
It's everything. It's free. We are not selling anything. We don't try to sell. All what we are doing is with you or with other contestants. We are giving back to the community by just make them happy, like what we did, like what I told you with the sash and that's it.
Understood.
We are not.
Okay.
So what it's happened to you, it's happened to you. So the next step, if you're interested, you can join us. We have a group with all the contestants, and then you can go from there. For example, today we have events.
And then we have a calendar with events.
Yes.
And you can join different events as well. There
Okay.
is no obligation. It's based on your schedule and
Yes.
want.
Yes.
And sometimes you need to register, sometimes we don't need to register.
Yes.
So you can take a look and you can see if you can attend any of them.
And the girl gonna help you there. If you have question, you can say hi. I am so and
Yeah.
so. Nice meeting you. And the girl gonna tell you about all the events.
Where do I find these events? On your website?
No, no,
It's only in our close group.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, and so that's about the. If you want, we can talk. If first, are you interested to join before?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Okay, try. Well, it's not.
Yeah.
So now, if you want, if you have a question about the pageant, but we have time to
Right.
the pageant, and then we can you know, we can give you information like we give to everyone about what's
Okay.
how
So
the
I want to attend some of the events. Would you guys be there or
Of course.
no?
we
Yeah.
I'm the photographer, so you see me as the photographer. Magdalena, you see, are
You
you
do it
follow?
all.
Are you? Huh?
You do a lot of things.
Yes.
We are immigrants. We are multi-talented.
Yeah. We what did I want to say? Never mind, probably. Let's make it simple, okay? I said we have events now. We have today. We have tomorrow. Also in the borough, but in Manhattan, we have going to have a parade. We are marching with the
Dominican
Dominican
Day
parade
Parade.
in Fifth Avenue or Sixth Avenue, Sixth
Six.
Avenue, huh?
Mhm.
And whatever come to us now, and then we can share with you what it does to you, you know.
Yes.
But remember that for you now, what we told you, it's all kind of new. You came expectation to be a model, to help, you know. But and then we telling you now it's something like something different, or you know, like what? I'm not planning to.
Yeah.
I didn't plan to this, you know.
No,
So,
but I am interested.
but now I want to talk to you for a second about what you mentioned about a platform, or for example, for that you want to do a
Podcast.
podcast because also you are a journalist and stuff like this, right? Okay. The question is as well what the contestant get from what we are doing. Okay, I understand what you are giving. The first most important for you to give is to come and to put the sash, and then you are engaged with the people, what happened, picture with them, talking with them. That's, you understand, that's the simple point, right? But which is very, 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 very important. You're going to see it's very important. It's simple, but
Right.
it's very important to people to see that there is someone who represents them as a Miss immigrant.
And people connect when they see you with the sash. They connect with you on such a deep personal level that otherwise it's almost impossible to see that.
Yeah, but she's going to get experience. We
Yes.
don't want to sell experience, okay?
That's true.
But
But she's a journalist, so she always going to be digging into people.
now, as a journalist, you can cover our events because we are doing right in every one of the contestants. For example, we went to Bangladesh. Sometimes we are doing, each contestant take us to her neighborhood because we want to learn as well about their culture, each one, and you know we are
Right.
going. I think maybe you saw it, some video we put in Instagram that we went to Bangladesh. Next month we are going to some maybe
Middle East.
Middle East, and then you can invite us to your community and learn. We have other communities, so that's interaction with other people when we go with this. And then they are writing their own as well post
About it.
a blog. So okay, so you can have your expertise for to do other things in the organization, if it makes sense.
Okay.
As well, it's supposed to open you kind of door because you're going to meet very interesting people that's even maybe related to your career.
Yes.
Right.
For example, if we are going today to and meet the
Queensboro
and
president.
meet the president there, and probably going to be a consulman, and probably going to be a senator always, and probably going to come the consulate going to be. So there are people from the, and of course the organization. So
Yeah.
so you know, so you always can. It's about you. You need to talk about yourself. Sell yourself. Don't sell the organization.
Yeah.
We have nothing to sell. All what we are saying, you can say we are coming to learn and to
Support.
support. From here, and even if they ask you about the organization, it's like a Miss Universe. It's not important. What it's important, it's you. We want to give you because you are giving us by coming.
Yeah.
we want to give you, and what we can give you is because you are coming to us and you are meeting those people. Come, for example, with business cards, and promote yourself. If you are meeting the senator, you tell him, I'm a journalist. I want to help.
Right.
I want to write about you. I want meet me. I want to meet you.
Yeah,
I
I want to
want
have you
to
on podcast.
promote yourself. Do yourself what you need to do. We can little bit help you. Through us, you can maybe showcase or something like this. We can work with you on this to help you to grow. We have a lot of we have a lot of other contestants that's coming also from the opportunity to meet the leaders, or they want a promotion in their job. They need to get into political. Okay, so it's for you. It's a platform to get to lift little bit your success, whatever it's take you.
Okay.
That's
That's
the
fair.
yes, not through modeling, but through the activity that you are coming, you are meeting, you are here, my
Yeah.
business card. Okay?
Got it. That
Yes,
sounds good.
yes. Okay, so meet you in the
In the groups. Two
in the
group?
groups.
Two or one?
We'll see.
Okay.
For now.
Okay.
No, they have the information there. Okay, any
So
questions? Maybe.
you'll send me anything via email or
No, so that's a good question. We always will be in touch via Instagram.
okay. All right.
Yes.
And then I can just come to the events. You
And
guys will post that on there?
yes, no, in the groups, in the private group, but as well, I think you have a private account, and we were not able to send you a message. Or you
Okay.
need to
And
follow,
it's public?
or you need to follow us.
Okay, I'll follow you guys now then and we'll
Yeah.
take it from there. All
Yeah, I
right.
will. We will add you. You can ask the girl. You can say hi, and they're going to give you. If you have a question, they're going to give you all the information, including everything. There is someone that she's the
Director of the calendar.
on the calendar, so she is going to put everything together. See you tomorrow. See you tonight or tomorrow or one day, just to know. Mhm. Okay, done. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, you can text with him.
Oh.
You see what happened?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? I think